Hello, Santini, best Santini fans and legal Beatle fans. So, in defending Colbert Volpain on Fair Blight Landing, our pistolier, Sophie Ashling, was killed. Never renamed her. Her name's in the captain's log. So, she's our first and only person to have died this run so far in our crew. So I had to make, I mean, it's been what, 10 years? 10 years, 26 weeks, 2 days. Only one person passed away in our dangerous astronaut work. So I had to commemorate that somehow. It seemed there was some sort of custom, some sort of whatever to deal with this. Turns out our quartermaster here is a spy, which means he's got pistol skill, just like a pistolier did. And so who's to say him and her didn't find in a Star Traders district a shooting range and go shooting together. They were good buds. So Jerry here decided to rename himself. Decided that the PH down, fuh, even though we got somebody named with the last name of Flan, but the PH, the first sound for PH would not die from the crew, so that his buddy would always be remembered. So he became Philo with a capital PH because he's an officer. So that's that. Um, and the reason I'm continuing from where we left off, because, I mean, heck, we've got over a year left of Colbert Volpain's time with us, a year and 5 weeks. So it's going to be a while before we're eligible for those great edicts from Kadar. Since we beat those first bounty hunters, I do know, having played this game a number of years, that at some point there's going to be friends of that crew that want a piece of Valencia. So I figured you'd want to see us beat them too. And so that means that we are in the middle of going to Cadrino Chaos to pick up more advanced electronics for. You'll have to excuse me, allergies are being a pest. We are picking up more advanced electronics. It's the job I want to do first. For the intelligence build out. We need 5 more. So that's what we're up to. The Huna have been in touch with Valencia, I believe at Fair Blight, so they may have something they want us to do eventually. Now, intelligence build out, where can we get this? Industrial orbital high tech tradeway zone with trade law 5 or less. Let's see what we can. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sells advanced electronics. Great, we'll go here. Pick it up right here nearby. Retreat from this smuggler. Okay, and by the how many of these advanced electronics do we need anyway? 5 more. Okay, so we got all our advanced electronics. Now, should we check with our military commander? And what might she want or need? Duel of Assassins, work against. Not impressed with any of that. Roving Corsair, we're not doing that. Not doing another Roving Corsair. Tangled Business, maybe. Ah! All right, the military commander needs us to cut a deal with Clan Maklanu. I'm all for that. And we're just going to leave it at that. And now let's go do the intelligence build out. We've done at least 100 hyperwarp jumps. Not bad. Guess we're doing about 10 a year. Which would be what? One every 6 weeks? No, 5 weeks. Which means we're staying in quadrants a fair amount. There we go. There's our advanced electronics delivery. Wilderness Tombstone. I wouldn't go there, but it's only one jump away. Let's boogaloo. Well, after I fuel up. Clan Zenran Intel. They've got some conflicts going on. Okay. Alliance with Javat and Duel of Assassins. One pilot to go. And an engage fighters. So here we go. Might need that. Or more likely will eventually. Sooner or later, we're going to run into carriers. When we get this, I want to recruit a shock trooper to replace the pistolier. But the best place to get shock troopers is on the Caligan's planet, and we're not going there right now. So you want us out in the middle of nowhere first. Now we actually got the fuel to pull that off. Let's go do it. Well, Mr. Pirate, it's like this. We're just not, if you wanted 900, since I got 380.9, I'd pay it, but I'd just rather surrender to your looting ways. And I'm going to see if I can get fuel from the surface of this planet. So let's take a brief trip here and see what we can do. Might get that fuel yet. Then again, we might get a little combat in instead. Not wombat. And it's firearms time for us. Double fire. Goodbye to their sword stain. And we're going to hit a spy trying to be stealthy. And we're going to hit this person up there, the last one. I don't like any of those odds. Okay, to heck with this. Let's just land here and do our thing. Starport Records. It is. Nobody's closer than the other, but the outfit with the least. Let's get me some intel on Kadar, the green person. They're 6 jumps away. And we got 44 weeks. They're 6 jumps away. What can we do about that? So we're in a location situation. Orion Fissure. Oh well, Orion Fissure does put us closer, marginally, to the Kadar place. So let's go there. And who's on Zenman Prime? The High Prince. Okay, let's go see the High Prince. No missions required, just intel. There it is. Assassins after Valencia. And we got initiative advantages over them, and they're level 30, and we're averaging, but we got less experience, which means we've got less skills. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, we're going after the military person first then. Get a little guard action going. Let's take out the combat medic. And bring her forward. You took out my bodyguard. But now you gave me the ability to do 2-to-1 attack on you. My swords person. Removes all debuffs. We're going to do that. This soldier's not buying it. Their soldier is, but not ours. Curse the Tomb of Shalom. We're the security forces. Every security officer has a price, Valencia. I spit in disgust. These people live without principles. They live for their own greed. Valencia has taken this one especially hard. It is clear some bribes emptied the starport to allow for the attempt on her life. She feels betrayed at every turn. What's our crew report say? Our bodyguard survived. And we can and shall get medical treatment here then. They aren't buying it, that's for sure. And now that we got to level 1 electronics, we can choose Knock from the Void, another great talent we'll be using when we encounter fighters. And we're just going to auto train Val here. And basically, this dialogue tells us that our time with Colbert Volpain is coming to an end, which we know of. Valencia, now you brought Huna to the foot of my ship. We're in a public starport. You realize we're being watched. We will be short, Captain, but I think this is something you'd like to hear about. Oh, Ryan! I wouldn't have expected to find you walking around a respectable starport. You call this place respectable? It's good to see you again. And you as well, Captain. We are very grateful for what you've done for Valencia. She has been cast out by her own people for trying to gain her rightful vengeance. You've shown the strength of your principles by giving her aid at great risk to yourself. Orion approached me with some work his people need done. We need help stashing valuable goods in a nearby wilderness zone. The pay would be well above normal. We will be doing this. If the money is right, we will work with the Huna. How about this? B, if you think it will help your situation, we're willing to work with the Huna. I believe it can, Captain. Okay. So now that we are believers here, but we're also here to help out a prince. Let's just sell everything. It's not going to be negative to our side. They're not even in, Zenman aren't even involved against our side. And we got trade permit 3. We have edict 3, of course. Guess it's military permit time. And let me see the story mission here. The gun, 2 years of spacer. We got 38 weeks on that. We might be able to do the gun running and be done in 38 weeks. So we need 15 water purifiers and 10 advanced electronics. What can we do? Water purifiers supplied by Industrial Orbital High Tech Tradeway. Where do we happen to be? A farm. Well, let's go to the high tech first. How many of those water purifiers again? 15. And let's see if we can't get those 10 advanced electronics. We must procure 10 units, which are supplied by Industrial Orbital High-Tech Tradeway. Well, we've never been. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've been to. Let's go here first. Cause if we can pick up our 10 here at the Independent, we don't have to go to this maybe one in Galore. Well, 6, that's a good start. We'll take it. And now we'll go to the unknown industrial one. Industrial place and see what we can find out. Five or less. Great, they'll have the rest of them. And no, we're not going to go see him. But we're going to get the rest of our advanced electronics. Okay, so we're off to go make our running guns delivery. Good news is about this one, nobody will jump us on the unexplored planets when we make our delivery. Unlike when it's a non-story mission and you make this sort of delivery. So that's the good part. Running guns. Heads up, Captain. Here comes Orion and his troops. I can't forget how to pronounce that last name. I see you've been thorough. Good work, Captain in Valencia. We owe you one for connecting us with such a star trader. I'm counting on it. Ha, well, the job isn't done yet. Captain, I'll leave you to your work. But I have to say, isn't it wonderful meeting out here in the wilds rather than in some respectable starport? There is a beauty in the wilds you can never find anywhere else. Okay, so we got that done. Now we got to fuel up. And we're going to try to save time and go to an orbital for the fuel up. Captain, another bounty hunter is following us out of the system. We all know why they are here, and we all know what they will get. Nothing. Battle stations. We can definitely beat them. You know what? Let's do it. We might get a replacement for our pistolier or something. You never know. And we're just going to go ahead and beat them to it and board first. And then it's guard duty time for us. And I just want that person out the quicker the better. Followed by the sniper. Mrs. Sniper Ma'am. I think she looks like a miss by the way she's dressed, so yeah. Not Mr. Sniper, sir. Mrs. Sniper Ma'am. And we're going to. No, I want to up morale. We're trying to win a battle, dang it. And the accuracy ate it. And weaken the crew. And board them again to get us hit even less. And it's Praetorian Guard time. And let's do some healing since we're bleeding. And we haven't been cured yet. Our sword person, that is. Let's heal. Now it's back to our swordplay ways. I honestly want to heal my swordsman. Alright, more damage to the crew. Second damage to their accuracy. Which leaves our defense all fine, wonderful, and dandy. And let's see if I can do a repair. Yes, I can. On my Void engine. Nobody died. Everybody's still with me. Little guard duty time. We're almost running out of their military personnel. Yes, we are. One missile system put out of commission. And they've got no military people here. I'm just going to auto battle it. I think we can beat these people. One reinforced officer cabin. Bye-bye. They still got guns to try to fire at us? Dang. I thought we'd about got everything by now. Ooh. Senior officer, military officer. Well, 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 well. Little guarding time. One military figure is history. Little healthcare time for the soldier. One plasma battery taken care of. One more boarding action. And there's our captain, the bounty hunter. And I really should put some guard duty on him, but kind of too late for that now. Except we'll just take out the bounty hunter. The quicker the better. All right, one captain is dead means this ship's defeated. They won't stop. That may be so, but we just defeated another one of their bounty hunters. Eventually, they will learn their lesson. Take fuel. Boy, do we need it, so we're taking it. Ship has cargo. We'll take what we get. Conscript crew. We don't really need any of this. Oh, what the heck. We'll just take the level 20 crew dog just to take her. At least we know where to go to get rid of somebody when we have to. If we have to. And we'll ransom the ship back. Oh, and they paid us almost 25K for the ship. Okay. And off we gotta go. Let's deliver our guns. She didn't have many talents for someone who should be well talented. Let's do the safety protocols thing. The engine lockdown thing. Alright, increased rewards when scrapping. Kidding me? I'd rather do fail-safe protocols. Running guns. Let's do this. Valencia, how could the Huna possibly need these high-end electronics? For spying, what else would you do with this kind of stuff? These remote monitors and surveillance chokes? You need an academy-trained professional. I know they are just indie rebels, but you should never underestimate the Huna Collective. They've grown fast and grown strong. Many people, even within the factions, are working with them. They are everywhere, and they have many teams that will put this equipment to use. She was like, and who exactly are we working with again? Captain Valencia, what a glorious day to meet. It's all right here, everything on the list. Impressive work. You two don't fail to impress. Captain, can I have a moment to speak to Valencia alone? I won't stand in the way. She's a free spacer. He's trying to convince her of something. Captain, we'll get out of your way. We'll move this cargo quickly until we meet again. Val, he offered me a leadership position among the Huna. We've known each other for a long time, and he trusts me. Orion thinks I have a lot to offer their cause. And what will you do? I'm sticking with you, Captain. I am not sure what to tell you, Val, but you have to make your own choice. After what happened, I can never return to the famed court. I can't stay on with you forever. I have to think about what is next. Alright, so basically she's going to eventually decide what she has to do. Dang, I hate to go negative with the right chart, but you know. For now, that's life. But we got enough money to buy our next ship. Hmm. Well, a wilderness hunt doesn't depend on the ship. It depends on the combat crew, so. While we're here, let's do that. I don't want to lose much. And we found the camp, and it's off to battle. And it's time to lend a little protection to people. And for the protectees to lend a little, And that's my neighbors laughing, if you can hear that. Don't have a problem with that. Would love to lend protection, but that person needs healing more than anything. And this person needs killing with their buffed up whatever they got going on. Range damage, armor piercing, range defense, 20. Yeah. The faster we can get rid of them, the happier it'll be. Now we're going to land this soldier some bodyguard. They're probably going to lend us some firepower. There we go. But we got time now. There you go. A little more healing for that individual. And a little more Praetorian Guard. "20 crew battles and 20 victories." Okay, that's worth rewarding. Let's get over to, well, not surrendering for one thing. So the only question being, how are we going to retreat? I think the starport's good enough. We're going to repair there. And we might call it a video. Okay, so my pistolier needs to be level 6 doctor. My quartermaster needs to level up as far as being a commander. Same thing with the doctor. Crew dog, they're a crew dog. We'll do something with that. Pilot. Well, we've been using plenty of flash charge. We may use forward thrusters. So let's go with that. Soldier, I like the still standing thing. Swordsman, 9-blade cut. Okay. Causes stun. Let's go for it. Alright, let's go to our next mission because we gotta heal. Alright, we're gonna take care of our healing first. Ah, Tuco! Alright, this is a mission you want to do with this prince looking for a pirate because it can get you the most powerful gun in the game. But we are going to need to upgrade. Tell us more about this. Pirates don't target a specific ship. You're hiding something that's fine, but it's going to cost you. And we got 18 weeks to get the... All right, so we got 18 weeks still, but we don't have enough time. I'm going to leave this mission at this, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.